Zeynab Javadli was a famous Azerbaijani gymnast. In 2015, she became the third wife of the wealthy Dubai Sheikh Saeed Al Maktoum, the nephew of Dubai's ruler. But just a few years later, her life turned into a nightmare. She cried and begged for help, and for a long time, no one heard from her. Until recently, she appeared in a heartbreaking video, terrified and claiming that her children had been taken from her. What really happened? How did her fairy tale life turn into a living nightmare for her and her children? Watch the full video to find out. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon to get notified as I upload a new video. Let's go on. The story of Zeynab Javadli begins in Baku, Azerbaijan, where she was born in 1991 into a modest family. From a very young age, Zeynab developed a passion for gymnastics. She worked tirelessly and was determined to succeed. Her hard work paid off. She won numerous national championships and performed impressively on the international stage. In 2011, she achieved second place in a major European competition and third place worldwide, establishing herself as one of the top gymnasts in the world. Unfortunately, in 2012, an injury forced her to end her athletic career. Still, she did not abandon her passion. Zeynab became a gymnastics coach, first in Turkey and later in Baku, where she opened her own gymnastics school for children. In 2015, a twist of fate brought her to a shooting competition in Gabala, an event that would change her life forever. It was there that she met Sheikh Saeed Al Maktoum, who was representing the UAE. Saeed wasn't only a well-known Olympic shooter who had been competing professionally since the mid-1990s. He was also a member of Dubai's ruling family. His father had once been the ruler of Dubai, and his uncle now held the position. Sheikh Saeed reportedly inherited an estimated $16 billion after his father's death, making him one of the wealthiest and most influential men in the UAE. He owns the football club Al-Shabab and a large collection of racehorses that compete in international tournaments. By the time he met Zeynab, Sheikh Saeed had already been married twice. His first wife, Suhaila, was his cousin. His second wife was Natasha Aliyeva, another Azerbaijani woman he had met years earlier at a competition in Minsk, where she worked as a waitress in a hotel restaurant. After their marriage, she converted to Islam, took the name Aisha, and the couple had 2 children together. Despite already having 2 wives and many children, Sheikh Saeed became deeply captivated by Zeynab. Just a few months after their first meeting, he proposed, and she accepted. Many people were surprised by her decision, but Zeynab simply said that everything that happened was fate. After the engagement, Sheikh Saeed reportedly showered her family with lavish gifts. He bought her father a brand new Porsche, purchased a luxurious home for her family in the center of Baku, and gave Zeynab a gold bracelet worth $300,000 at their wedding. After their marriage, Zeynab's life changed completely. She moved into a lavish mansion in Dubai, surrounded by luxury and privilege. She also became a mother to 3 daughters, and for a while, everything seemed perfect. On social media, she often posted photos of joyful moments with her daughters, giving the impression of a peaceful and loving family life. But everything collapsed in 2019 when the Sheikh divorced her, likely because he had simply lost interest. Then, in 2020, Zeynab posted a shocking video in which she cried and begged for help, claiming she was being pressured, harassed, and that her life had become a nightmare. "Please help me. My children and I are terrified and scared for our life and safety. We are hostages in our home," she pleaded. Zeynab revealed that the Sheikh had sent men to kidnap members of her family and her 3 daughters. She said she had been living in fear and constant stress for months. Her financial support was drastically reduced, and her allowance was cut off completely. She endured both severe psychological and physical pressure. She explained that arrest warrants had become a routine part of her life. The fight over the children escalated into a legal battle with her ex-husband. Sheikh Saeed told the court that Ms. Javadli was an unfit mother, accusing her of failing to send their daughters to school and living in a place that was not suitable for children. The court, unsurprisingly, sided with the powerful Sheikh and granted him full custody of the children. However, Sheikh Mohammed intervened and granted Zeynab custody of her children until they turned 18, along with a house and other support. Their schooling was paid for by their father. In return, Zeynab had to sign an agreement promising, among other things, not to speak to the media about her situation or create any further scandals. For a while, the arrangement seemed to work. Zeynab lived peacefully with her daughters, and they often visited their father. But just 2 months ago, everything changed again. The Sheikh took the children and refused to return them. For several weeks, Zeynab lost all contact with her daughters. She could not hear their voices, receive updates, or know where they were or how they were being treated. It wasn't until 40 days later that she was granted just 3 hours of visitation at a child protection center. As she entered the building, her daughters ran to her, shouting, "Mama, take us from here!" Zeynab told her driver to leave immediately, but their path was blocked by vehicles connected to her ex-husband. That was when she decided to start an Instagram broadcast and plead for help. "He was holding my children hostage. He wouldn't even let my daughters speak to me. This is my only chance to save myself and save my children. I hope people will hear my story. This is my reality in Dubai," she said. In response, Sheikh Saeed filed a criminal complaint in Dubai, accusing Javadli of kidnapping their daughters and claiming she was instilling un-Islamic Western behavior in them. Zeynab said in a video that she now risks arrest, but insisted she only took the children because she believed they were being taken away from her permanently. If the kidnapping accusation goes forward in UAE courts, it could result in severe criminal penalties. In a video she posted on Instagram on November 8th, she said, "I don't know what will happen next, but I hope to be left in peace so I can live safely and happily with my children. If anything happens to me or my children, my lawyer has all the evidence of what has happened to us over the years in Dubai. He is authorized to release everything if anything happens to us." Sadly, since that video, nothing has been heard from Zeynab again. We can only hope that she will one day be able to live peacefully with her daughters, free from fear and harassment. Zeynab's story is not unique. It is another chapter in a long pattern of abuses against women within Dubai's ruling family. This pattern began with Sheikha Shamsa, who was abducted from the streets of London in 2000 after trying to escape the family estate in search of freedom. Then came her sister, Latifa, who was forcibly returned to Dubai after attempting to flee by sea in 2018 with the help of friends, and who recorded a now famous video saying that her father was ready to kill people for his reputation. And later, Princess Haya bint Al Hussein, the former wife of Dubai's ruler Mohammed bin Rashid, who fled to the UK in 2019. She presented the court with evidence of years of mistreatment, ultimately winning her divorce and settlement. Sadly, it seems Zeynab Javadli has not been as fortunate as Princess Haya. Dubai promotes an image of freedom to the world, but the painful truth is that even the palace women themselves are desperately looking for a way out, searching for a country that will protect them, because Dubai will not. Do you think Zeynab will ever escape this nightmare? Share your thoughts in the comments. And that's it. If you enjoyed the video and want more like it, be sure to leave a thumbs up below in appreciation. And if you haven't already, you really want to subscribe to my channel, and tick the bell icon so you get notified as I upload a new video every week. See you in the next video.